Hello and welcome to another car crash video. It's been a while. Hope you are well, and I hope you're doing things with the people you love and being safe and happy. Got a smart key battery low warning light come up. This is actually on my spare key, and when I went to use it, I put it in the center console, which I normally do, and it didn't even recognize there was a key there, so I've had to put it into the holder right on the dashboard, where obviously the distance is lower. It does work now, but obviously the smart key battery is low. I'll just show you how easy it is to change the battery in the Jaguar key fob. You don't even need tools for it. It just comes apart. So here we go. So I'm sure there's other people online that have done this. Whether they've made it as simple as this, I don't know, but this has to be one of the most simple repairs you can do. You certainly don't want to go and pay someone to do it. The cost of a battery from Amazon is next to nothing. So let's turn the engine off, and we'll get the key out. It's down here. Press, and it comes out lovely. So hopefully I can do this on camera. So the key fob looks like this. You got the key inside, you got the push button on the side to release your emergency key. You don't actually need to do that, it just makes it a little bit lighter. So all you actually need to do, if you take these two sides off, you just need your nail to do it. He says, there you go. And then the key comes apart. So you have your plastic body, you got the main circuit board, then on this side you have a battery. Camera's falling over. So just pulled it out my finger. It is a CR 2025 3V. Now I've actually got a 2032 3V battery. Hopefully that will still fit and it will work. So put that in there. These contacts here are line up with the battery. Let's do it the other way around. So push that in place. So on the sides you've got little cutouts here that go around the end, so you need to make sure they are the right way. So that side is clipped on, and again the cutout goes towards the key ring area of your key, and that is also clipped on. So let's put the emergency key back in. Get it the right way around. There you go. Make sure that still works, and it does. Camera's falling over again. So the one thing you do need to be careful of is this release button here, which is for the releasing the spare key. This is on a spring, but if I take it out, you can see that there is a little tang just there. I'm hoping that's in focus. And this part just here needs to be right in place. So if I put the spring in the end, if I hold the spring in, you can see that it springs correctly. So when you put it back together, you need to make sure this tang is just in this location here. Otherwise you won't be able to push the button in. The telltale sign on that is if you're putting it in place and your button's too far out, it's not in the correct place. So it certainly unlocks the door. So let's see, leaving it in the center console just there. Let's press the brake pedal and the start. Now that noise is because my reversing sensors are currently not working. As you can see, the message has gone away. It is as simple as that. as you can see, it's a proper DIY job. So have a good day, everyone. Thank you for watching.